What has been a year since we saw this, since Hurricane Helene left Clearwater Marine Aquarium underwater, literally. Staff rode out the storm alongside the animals, watching as storm surge and floodwaters poured in.
Yeah, just an absolute mess. And 10 Tampa Bay News reporter Eric Glasser spoke with those reflecting on that night, the difficult months that followed, and the hope they found in recovery.
Our stingray habitat actually did quite well.
As Vice President of Zoological Care at Clearwater Marine Aquarium, Kelly Martin and a handful of others rode out the storm with the manatees, turtles, dolphins, and other animals in their care. But as the storm raged, something unexpected happened.
Probably about here, water level came up to.
I get pretty emotional when we talk about the day that the water was coming in. It was scary. We had absolutely no clue as to what our certainty would be moving forward, what was going to be the future of the aquarium, and how could we care for the animals that we had.
As Hurricane Helene churned offshore, the staff at Clearwater Marine Aquarium thought they were ready. The storm appeared to be moving away when suddenly alarms started blaring.
We were walking the facility thinking that we had a fire somewhere, and interestingly enough, it was quite the opposite. Water was quickly moving into our facility, coming up the storm drain, so everybody thinks that it would have first come over the seawall, which actually wasn't true.
The animals had already been moved to higher ground, but not the equipment. Workers scrambled, but the damage was immediate and severe.
We prepare for the wind, you prepare for the rain. I don't think that we were really prepared to sustain 4 feet of water in about 45 minutes. It was very overwhelming.
We had quite a bit of dive equipment, our dive compressor. We had some animal food that just wasn't placed high enough, refrigerators, washers, dryers, a lot of drywall, cabinetry, our entire medical suite, our surgical suite. We have to replace absolutely everything at that low-lying level.
The aquarium's brand new Manatee Rehabilitation Center also had to shut down. Its 2 patients moved back to Zoo Tampa. And before repairs could even begin, Hurricane Milton piled on, damaging fencing and lights. All told, losses topped $2.5 million.
We protected the animals, so thank goodness we did not have any loss on the animal side, but the building did face some challenges. This building, being well over 50 years and weathering a number of storms, had not seen a storm like this before.
The aquarium CEO, Joe Handy, says with attendance already down after the loss of Winter the dolphin, the weeks of closures that followed and the expense of repairs forced CMA to make difficult choices.
We had to make the tough decision to furlough staff and put some employment on pause. So we made a number of adjustments, but I'm glad to say that about 90% of the people that we furloughed were able to come back as an employee.
And with help from the community, grant funding, and donations, the comeback is nearly complete.
There he is.
We were patient, we were diligent, and the animals had no clue what was going on.
In fact, today, Clearwater Marine Aquarium isn't just back, it's expanding.
Not only are the animals who were here before still here, we've added, you get an opportunity to see reptiles, an adorable opossum, Virginia opossum, and then we've actually just recently added 4 new rough-toothed dolphins to Clearwater Marine Aquarium, which brings our total number of dolphins up to 9.
There is still work to do. Drywall, cabinets, and some equipment still need repair. But the aquarium's core life support systems and habitats have been fully restored now, a testament to the commitment of those dedicated to CMA's mission.
There is no other option for us. We are the voice and we are the caregivers for the animals that exist in this world. And the idea of shutting down or saying no is not part of our vocabulary.
The scars from Helene and Milton haven't disappeared, but the Clearwater Marine Aquarium is still here. Its story, like so many of the animals that it cares for, is one of survival, resilience, and the hope of a full comeback and recovery. In Clearwater, Eric Glasser, 10 Tampa Bay News.